The film and television actor Peter Navy Tuiasosopo, who starred in the 1994 adaptation of Street Fighter and later appeared on NCIS, has died at 59. Tuiasosopo's son, Manoa Peter Tuiasosopo, revealed that his father had died early on Monday morning with a family statement posted to Facebook. "My dad lived an amazing life, and in no way does his impact stop here," he wrote. "We will continue to live with him in spirit, and as saddened as we are, he is without a doubt in heaven with his brothers, sisters, parents, daughter, and Jesus, and no longer in pain. His strength, love, compassion, and kindness will forever be felt," he added. Tuiasosopo's son later revealed to TMZ that his father had died of heart complications while in Phoenix, Arizona. He described his father as a trailblazer for Polynesian actors in Hollywood. Tuiasosopo, who was born in San Pedro, California, in 1965, had an imposing physicality that helped him start a brief career as a center in the NFL in the late 1980s. He was signed as an undrafted free agent by the now-defunct St. Louis Cardinals NFL team, not to be confused with the professional baseball team, and he later played 3 games with the Los Angeles Rams later that season as a replacement amid a player's strike. He was signed again by the Rams in 1988 and 1989, but he was released both times before the start of their season. After his NFL career fizzled out, Tuiasosopo moved into acting, which proved to be a more promising path. Early on, he had several supporting film roles, including in 1991's Necessary Roughness and the 1994 Steven Seagal film On Deadly Ground. One of his biggest roles was in Street Fighter, released the same year. The big-budget action film adapted the popular and violent video game with an ensemble cast featuring Jean-Claude Van Damme, Kylie Minogue, and the late Raul Julia. Tuiasosopo appeared as the character E. Honda. Other films he had small roles in included Batman and Robin, Bia Seketball, Charlie's Angels, The Fast and the Furious, the Mummy prequel The Scorpion King, and 2008's cult classic Speed Racer. Tuiasosopo also had a prolific career in television, where he also mostly played guest roles. He was featured on an episode of NCIS in 2013, and also appeared in a Season 2 episode of Zooey Deschanel's comedy series New Girl. In 2015, he booked roles in both the crime drama Ray Donovan and the family sitcom Blackish. According to IMDb, his last credited roles were in an episode of the Sons of Anarchy spin-off Mayans MC in 2018 and an episode of the Magnum P.I. remake from 2021. Tuiasosopo's later roles included Yoshi Nakamura in the Disney series Kickin' It, as well as guest roles in hit shows such as NCIS, Magnum P.I., and a recurring role in the Zooey Deschanel-fronted sitcom New Girl as Big Bob. One of his most memorable performances is E. Honda in the live-action 1994 film Street Fighter, alongside Jean-Claude Van Damme and Raul Julia. The actor was best known for appearing in TV shows including New Girl, Magnum P.I., and NCIS. His death was announced by son Manoa, who shared a post on Facebook that was also signed by the actor's wife, other children, and grandchildren. "With a heavy heart, my family and I want to thank everyone for their thoughts and prayers. Our father Peter N. Tuiasosopo passed away this morning at 3:16 a.m., the statement began. "My dad lived an amazing life, and in no way does his impact stop here. We will continue to live with him in spirit, and as saddened as we are, he is without a doubt in heaven with his brothers, sisters, parents, daughter, and Jesus, and no longer in pain. His strength, love, compassion, and kindness will forever be felt." The post ended thanking people for their thoughts and asked for continued support through this tough and emotional time. Although a cause of death was not mentioned, the actor's son told TMZ Tuiasosopo had died from heart complications in Phoenix, Arizona. He also added that his father was a trailblazer for Polynesian actors in Hollywood. Born in San Pedro, California, Tuiasosopo had a brief stint in the NFL in the late 1980s and was signed to the Los Angeles Rams. However, his first acting credit came in 1991 in the sports comedy film Necessary Roughness, in which he played Manu Mana, part of the fictional Texas State football team. He then went on to appear in TV series Down the Shore and Danger Theater before going on to play Kaleo on Hawaii, Koa in Young, and The Restless and Big Bob in New Girl. Other screen credits throughout his career included NCIS, Mob City, Ray Donovan, Blackish, and Magnum P.I. The actor also appeared in films including The Fast and the Furious, A Perfect Getaway, Batman and Robin, Charlie's Angels, Austin Powers in Goldmember, and The Scorpion King. In 1994, he also appeared alongside Steven Seagal in the film On Deadly Ground, and the same year starred in the big screen adaptation of the video game Street Fighter alongside Jean-Claude Van Damme and Kylie Minogue. His last credit was in the 2018 crime drama Mayans MC.